Hello everyone. This is video 1, lesson 9.1. This is about solving first degree equations and formula. I have here example 1 to 7. Starts with a simple problem and then gonna end with not that hard but a little bit complicated. Okay, let's start with number 1. Okay, y minus 8 equals 17. It means that if you think of this um, cognitively, something when I subtract 8 will give me 17. So what is this number if I subtract 8 will give me 17? So that's how you would think that. Because this is just one step equation. So algebraically, you're just going to add 8 both sides. So that cancel. So y equals 25. It means that 25 is this, uh, that's the value of this variable. Because 25 minus 8 is 17. Therefore, y is only 25. Okay? Number 2. 4x equals negative 2. X is a number that when I multiply by 4 will give me negative 2. So you're making, this should be a number that will make this negative 2. So you see it's making it smaller and changing the direction, which is now negative. So that's how you would think that cognitively, but algebraically you just have to divide by 4 both sides. So x is equals negative 2 over 2 times 2. So that cancels. So x equals negative 1 half. So meaning 4 times negative 1 half is like you're getting the half of 4, which is negative, which is 2. But then because it's negative, then that would give you negative 2. So this is your value of x. Okay, number 3, negative 5 equals 9 plus b. So I can rewrite this as 9 plus b equals negative 5. It's the same thing because reflexive property. So 9 plus something will give me negative 5. So meaning you're making this number smaller. So that's how you would think that. But then algebraically you would say subtract 9 both sides. So b is equals to negative 14. So 9 plus negative 14 is equals to negative 5, which is correct. And then the next one, negative a, I will put a 1 right here because it's there. It's, you call the invisible one. So negative 1a equals negative 36. So what is this number? If I multiply by negative 1 will give me negative 36. That's the meaning of that. So algebraically, I will divide by negative 1 both sides. That cancels. So a is equals to 36 because negative divided by negative is positive 36. So negative 1 times 36 will give you negative 36. Okay? Okay, next one. Number 5. Here you call this a two-step equation. First degree also, but two-step because you see there is an x on the left side and there is an x on the other side. So you have to put all the x's together. And normally x is on the left. So I will move that to the other side. So moving this meaning I'm going to add 2x. So that cancels. So plus 2x right here. So that's 7x plus 9 equals 23. So I'm done with my first step. Now two step is I'm going to move the 9 to the other side. So it means I subtract 9. So 7x equals 23 minus 9. It should give you 23 minus 9 should give you 14. And then finally, you think of a number, 7 times something will give me 14. And you know, you divide both sides by 7. So x equals 2. And you, of course, you plug in. 5 times 2 is 10 plus 9, 19. 23 minus 2 times 2 is 4. So 23 minus 4 is 19. So that means this is correct. It verifies that. Okay, next. This example, you see this, there is a parenthesis. You have to address this first before you can further proceed, because there is a potential x right here. So meaning you have an x on this first term, an x on the second term, and there is an x on the other side. So clean this up. This is negative 3 times 4x minus 5. That's the meaning of that. Distributive properties. So distribute negative 3 because this is negative 3. So 8x minus, distributing this, that would give me 12x. Distributing this, that would give me positive 15 equals negative 2x plus 6. Now put all the x's together. On this side, I can say 8x minus 12x will give me negative 4x plus 15 equals negative 2x plus 6. Now move the x, negative 2x to the other side. So add 2x. So therefore that cancels. So this one will give you negative 2x. Bring down positive 15 equals 6. Now move the 15 to the other side. So subtract 15. So I have now 2x equals 6 minus 15. You know that that is equal to negative 9. Right? And then divide by negative 2. So your x will be 9 over 2 in fraction, and then in decimal 4.5. And then of course you have to plug in. Let's see if the left side will give you the same value when you plug in 4.5 or 9 over 2. So 8 times 4.5 minus 3 times 4 times 4.5 minus 5. So the left side is negative 3. I'm gonna try to see if the right side will also gonna give me negative 3. So negative 2 times 4.5 plus 6. It's the same thing. It both give me negative 3. Therefore, this value of x is guaranteed 9 over 2. Okay, and then the last one, I have here 3x over 4 minus 6 equals x over 3 minus 1. There is a denominator. So every time there is a denominator, you have to get rid of that. Okay, so to get rid of the denominator, you multiply both sides of the equation by the common denominator. And you see this is 1, this is 1, this is 4 and 3. So I should multiply by 4 times 3, both sides. Okay, or 12. But you see, I'm just gonna use 4 times 3, so I can easily cancel out. Okay, and then each term should be multiplied by 4 times 3. So 3 over 4, 3x over 4 divided by 4 times 3, that 4 cancel out. Right? And then, I have now 3 times 3. So 3x times 3, so we have 9x minus, now 6 times 4 times 3, I know that this is a 12. 6 times 12, that would give me 72. And then this one, that cancels out. Then the remaining 4 times x minus 1 times 4 times 12, which is a 12. This is 12. Okay? So that's how you would get rid of the denominator. Alright, so now put all the x's together on the left side. You can also put the x on the other side, but I really like it on the other side. Subtract 4x. So that will disappear. So that is now 5x minus 72 equals negative 12. Move the 72 on the other side. Add 72 to make it 0. So 5x equals negative 12 plus 72. So that's a 60. Now divide by 5. So 5 will cancel. So divide also the other side. Well, 60 divided by 5. It will give you a 12. So x is 12. And let's see if we're correct. We plug in the original right here. So let's see if we're going to get the left side equal to the other side. So 3 times 12 divide by 4. 36 divided by 4 is 9 minus 6. I get a 3. Okay? On the other side, 12 divided by 3 minus 1. I get a 3. So that means this is correct. Okay, the value of my x is actually 12 and nothing else, because it's verified right here. I get a 3 on the left and a 3 on the right. Okay guys, so that is first degree equation and their formulas.